Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Monday Love Note. I am Diane Lowry with Women at the Well, and I've stepped into Romans chapter 4 finally. Paul is confirming the doctrine of salvation, and he's very detailed. He has a very detailed explanation of how to be saved. And actually, the details are so um, there's so many of them. He's going to be talking about this all the way up to chapter 11 of the book of Romans. It is amazing to me, all that needed to take place from heaven's side in order to make it so easy on earth's side for a person to be saved. For us, it's nothing more than faith. Unquestionably, faith is the essence of the Christian life. It is exhorted throughout the Bible and is always presented as an absolute necessity. Hebrews 11:6 says, without faith, it's impossible to please God. In fact, the whole chapter is about faith. And I've included, and I will as soon as this is out, a very interesting song recorded by a group called Psallos, Psallos. They play very unique and interesting music. But here's the real clincher about what we learn about this whole saved by faith. Ephesians chapter 2, verses 8 and 9 say that this faith isn't something we come up with on our own, that it's another gift from heaven's side. So even our faith is a gift. So essentially, we are saved by absolutely nothing that we do. Everything is from heaven's side. Well, Paul has delivered a bunch of theology in the last passages of Romans chapter 3, and now he's going to use Abraham's life as a model. It's a pattern in three ways. First, he was justified righteous by faith, not works. Secondly, he was justified or made righteous by grace, not by the law. And finally, he was justified or made righteous by divine power, not human effort. Three things: faith, grace, and divine power. All gifts from heaven's side. The very last word you'll hear in the song that I'm going to attach to this post is called, the very last word is run. In other words, keep on having faith and run the race that God has called you to run. You run with excellence, just like our forefathers did. And one more thing before I go, this gift of faith from God includes the whole armor of God. And we find that in Ephesians chapter 6, specifically verse 16 says, this is the shield with which we protect ourselves from the flaming arrows of the evil one. So the idea here is we are to run our race with endurance, and all of this comes from heaven's side. The only thing that we have to do is humble ourselves and realize we need Jesus Christ for everything. And so today, I hope that you feel encouraged and reminded of how you don't have to come up with anything on your own. It's nothing that you produce. If you seem to have failed or you could have done better, man, confess it and agree with God and move on. And allow the peace that passes all understanding just walk with you throughout the day. But it all happens by faith. The idea is that we reach up and grab it and go forward with it. Well, I hope you do join me for this next study in Romans chapter 4, verses 1 through 8. And it's beautiful, man. I just love combing through the details. I'd like you to join me. Just hit subscribe right here and we'll send you a link when we go live. In the meantime, you take care. God bless you. and have a great, great day and a good week.